Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. I am back playing some more Farming Simulator 25. So it's been a day. Been about a day. Yeah, it's been a day since we last left off here. So when we last left off here, we were searching for. Apparently, there are collectibles on WestBridge Hills here. So I'm gonna go try to finish the collectible part. So I'm gonna take the truck. Boy, that thing. I think it needs something. Oi, maybe needs a like a belt or something. I don't know. But we're gonna take the truck and then we're gonna sell the truck as soon as we get done here. So, let's see. Where should we start? We're gonna end up back here. So I kind of know where the what are we calling them? Collectibles, I guess, or they're the little orbs. They're kind of like the little glowing orbs from what is that map? The Pantai map. So that's what we're after. There were a couple, or well, there was at least one here at the farm. But I kind of know where they are. I did a little homework on where they are. So some of them are very difficult to access. I gotta remember my WestBridge Hill roads here now. Oh boy, there's a tree in the middle of the road. Look at that. Did not expect that. I remember this road being a lot steeper too. Need to sell these beams in the back. I did figure out how to sell the unbuilt shed though. So remember this road being a lot straighter too. So we're kind of heading down to the southeast corner here. Right over in here. Got the animal dealer and whatnot down here. So there was one collectible over there at that little, what looks like used to be a gas station. And then the other one is back here. And I walked through the animal paddocks, pens, whatever we want to call them. There's none in here. But there is an area back here. And I don't know really how to get there, but you can kind of see it in the trees back there. I don't know that there's actually a road up to that. I think we just got to go through the woods. It's a little scary walking through the woods at night. There might be a road up to it somewhere. Or maybe not. I don't see a road anywhere. But it's one of the fire towers, watchtowers, fire tower, watchtower. Yeah, there's not a road up to this. I do not see one. It's just literally out here in the middle of the woods. So we gotta climb. This is where one of them are. And there it is, right out here in the middle. So we get 20 grand per little orb. Here we go. Alright, don't try this at home, kids. Whee! Alright, now to find my truck. Go back down here. Ooh, I hear the horsey. Alright, let's head down the roadways. Moo! The cow goes moo. What does the fox say? What does the fox really say? How do they sound? Don't think of like or something like that. I don't know. Here's our field. We harvested all the oats out of it. Probably, I'll be honest, probably gonna do some soybeans in it. How fast does this truck go? Man, I'm moving. I'm going 70, 75, 74. Ooh. Every time I see those red lights, I think back when I was a kid. Oh man, I almost hit that car. We used to go to the grocery store, and the grocery store had a, I don't know if you would call it, maybe, I guess it would be like a deli. But anyway, they had fried chicken, and they always had the fried chicken underneath the red lights like that. I'll always think of that. All right, let's see. There should be one. Yep, right in here. This is down just kind of east of the restaurant here. Okay. Wish I had bright lights on this. I don't. Just regular old Delco lights on this old truck or whatever it comes with. So there's another orb that we got previously from here over by the snack machine back there. We've got that one. Got the one down here at the sawmill. So here's the sawmill. Now there's a road. I just got to figure out how to get back to that road. Where it starts. I think it's literally right behind. This is, yeah, this is it. Alright, so there's a road. It's literally right behind the sawmill here. Sawmill's changed quite a bit in WestBridge Hills. They expanded a little bit. It's no longer just a little shack. We're gonna go up this road, and we come across this bridge right here. There's some rocks in the way. Come across this bridge right here. You gotta go down under the bridge. And there's that one. We're making money. What kind of story are we going to come up with? You know, normally we come up with some kind of way out there story of all the collectibles and stuff. You know, when we did Bjorn Home and they had the coins, we had a train robbers or something like that. I don't know how you explain glowing orbs. I don't know what kind of story you would even come up with for glowing orbs. Alright, so there's this house back here. I don't know if it's the house that you build. I don't know if you can own it and go in it. But I guess maybe if you own the land you can. But here's one of the orbs right here. Right in that thing. Alright, and there's another one back here. It's actually behind the house. Up on these bee things, so if you're allergic, be careful. Yeah, be careful. If you're allergic to bees, be careful. Maybe they don't come out at night. I've heard that before. Bees don't fly at night. And also you need smoke. I guess during the daytime you might need smoke to calm them down or something. Never experimented with any of that, so I can't really vouch whether either one is true, but I'm just going to take everybody's word for it. Alright, so we've got those two. Now we got to come back off the mountain here. Ooh, there's rocks. There's big rocks. If there's not trees in the road, there's rocks in the road. I gotta remember how I got in here. Alright. Got those. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. I'm trying to remember if there's any more down that way that I forgot about. I think we're done down there. I got the one out of the old barn. I got the 2 there, and the one under the bridge. There's 2 more up the roadways here, so let's go up the roadways. Gotta figure out where I can sell these wood beams at too. Probably the warehouse. Probably in town there somewhere. And I may just hop the fence down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop the fence. Park right there. Can I hop the fence? Yes, I can. You can kind of see it already. Way out here, this would have been, you know, it's out in the open, but I didn't even come out here the last time, so it's right on the corner of this dock right there. So we got that one. Up the fence again. Now this one is literally impossible to find. If you're just out hunting for them, it would be kind of difficult to find until you buy this shed. It's in this shed, and you can't get in this shed without owning the land, I think. I have not seen a way to get into this place. So this is true for a few instances on this map. There's no way into this building. None of the doors will open. So I think we gotta buy this shed, basically. Buy this, whatever plot this is on. Let's see, let's go to farmlands. Yeah, we gotta buy that. So it's 217,000 for that. But I mean, we get quite a bit of land with it. And we get that $20,000 bonus. Looks like we get the house too, so I guess we could sleep here. So now I should be able to go in here. Yep. And there it is. See this? It's like it's one of those things like, well, where are all the collectibles at? Well, it's hidden in the shed. Oh, I didn't mean to turn the lights on. Trying to collect the collectible. I want to collect you. How do I collect you? Without turning the lights on. I might have to sell this shed. Hang on, I'm gonna bring up the help menu, because a lot of times, if there's something to collect, yeah, it's not giving me the thing. Can literally only turn the lights on. I want to collect. You collect. Nope, I'm gonna have to sell the shed. So we will sell the shed. I did sell the sheds back again at the farm. So we can sell that. Hey, we get 49 back. 40, is that 49? Yeah. 49 back on that, so that's not bad. And now we should be able to collect that. Yep. Alright. We didn't need that shed anyway. We didn't need your stinking shed. We've got plenty of sheds. And honestly, we're probably, you know what? I may just go ahead and sell the house too. Wonder how much we get for that. Because we already have a house. You know, we stay over there at the main farm. Can I sell that? Ooh, I can. Ooh, I can make a lot of money back on that too. So we're already making our money back on this land that we bought. So let's sell that house. What about this barn? Yeah, we can sell that too. That's 42.5. Cool beans. You know what? We clear off, we bring in the rock busting thing on the thing. Maybe we can clear some of these rocks out and push some sturf out here. Can I sell these? Yep, can sell these. Don't get as much back for these. That's an actual small grain bin. We got that. Whoop, nope, not demolition mode. How do I get out? No, not demolition mode. I put it in demolition mode. I didn't mean to do that. Gotta be blue. There we go. Gotta light up blue. So $40. No, $400. Okay, I was gonna say $40 for that. It's not even worth building. Okay, I think that's it. I don't see any more buildings out here. We do got some trees on it though, so there's that. All right, let's hit up the roadways. We got a few more to get. We got to go into town here. Actually, no. I got to find the road that goes down to... I think this is the road. I got to find the road that goes down to the... what was the train station. The train depot back in 15. Didn't know which way he was going to turn. It's a high traffic area. They've expanded the train depot as well. Alright, so we need to go... basically back there. I'm just going to kind of turn around and park on the side. Get out of the road here because there is traffic on this road. Can I put my hazards on? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my hazards on. Look, I'm gonna be legit. Alright, let's hop up here. So I looked around here, I looked in all the buildings and stuff, and I could not find one. I did not look down in this pit. So there's one down here in this pit, right there. Kind of in the light, so it's harder to see at night. Probably be hard to see in the daytime too. Can you open that? Nope. That's weird. It's like... Dude, if there's ever a tornado, if we ever get a tornado here, and I'm sure we will, I want to go down there. I want to get in that. That's like a, this is like a bunker. It'll be the safest place. Alright. Let's go into town. Well, that's a crossing there, I tell you what. Alright, so there was one out in the park here, just out in the little island. I hate to call it a gazebo, it's not really a gazebo. There was one over in that shed there. There's another one. Somewhere down here. There was one out there. You go in, it's kind of down in that little pit back there. There's a pit behind that building. Got that one. Trying to get my bearings here. See where I need to go. There's one on like the corner of a roof. This is the one I may need to bring the loader back in on or something, because that's kind of hard to get to there. I doubt I can jump off the truck. So I may have to bring the loader down here to get that one. I'll tell you what, let me do that so I can get out. If I'm skilled, maybe I can grab it. Oh, no, I'm not skilled. Hang on. I want to try again. Y'all are seeing the whole, my basketball skills of... You know what? I think if I pull that part of the cab closer... But now can I get out? Right there on the corner. Oh. What did I hit? I heard some clicking. Oh, I must have hit the truck thing there. Got it! Whoa, it worked. I'm shocked that that worked. I thought I was gonna have to go get the front loader. Alright, so we got that one. There is... we got the one at the training depot. We got that one. There are 2 more over where the flour mill used to be. So that's not the flour mill anymore. It's like the grain barge. Oh! I almost hit that. We almost had a T-bone accident there. Ooh, T-bone sounds good right now. T-bone and eggs? Mmm. Any kind of steak and eggs is good at any time of the day. We'll head over here. So there's numerous around the town there. There's one up where the old warehouse used to be up there. You know what? I probably should have sold this thing while I was back there. Let me go do that. Tell you what, let me find a place to sell it. Where do wood beams go to sell here? I've never sold wood beams in WestBridge Hills before. So I gotta find them first. Let's see. There's the prefab walls. What are those listed under? Wood beams? Wood chips, wood beam. There we go. Let's see. The farmer market, which is actually, you know what? That's just up the road. And then there's the warehouse. Looks like you get more at the warehouse, though. Let's go back over there. Yeah, it's just right down here, so... Now, I don't have the lift thing, so I don't know how I'm going to get this out of the truck. We're going to have to get creative, unless it'll sell in the truck. Figure out where to go here. Can I go through here? Well... Okay, I gotta remember my Riverbend Springs. That's where you buy it, so it tags where you buy it. I don't want to buy it. Where is the square? Is this the square? Yeah. Can I sell it here? Yep. So you can sell it, literally sell it in the back of the truck. So any type of trailer you put your wood products on, it looks like that's gonna be the place to probably sell stuff. The warehouse and the farmer's market, so... We'll have to haul stuff up from the sawmill once we get that ramped up and going. Kind of wondering if there will be like an extra bonus for getting all 20, what is it, 25? 20, 25 of those collectibles. I guess I can put the tailgate up now. Alright, so there's one over here somewhere. I looked before. Can remove that tag off of that thing too. Alright, so there's one out here. Ah, it's in the wheelbarrow. Glowing like a beacon. Alright, so another 20 grand there. There's another one down here. So this is another one of the instances where if you don't own the building, you can't get to it. So it's basically this farm here. So it's in there. See it? Out there in the middle? You can't get to it. You can't get in this. To me, to my knowledge, there's no way to get into it. Unless I do the trick. I don't know that that works, though. I could try it. But I don't think it'll work. So... Unless this is like a secret hatchway or something here. Nope. That'd have been cool. It'd been like the Goonies going on the ship. So yeah, you can't get in there. So the only way to get in there, I guess, is to buy the building. There's a ball in there too. Let's see how much that cost. That's gonna be a pretty penny. How much is that? Where's the thing at? Oh, you get that field too. Well, cool. 947,000. Okay, we may not get them all. Unless I try the trick thing. That's 947,000. That's a lot of money. Let me try the trick thing. I'm blocking the upstruck. Let me try the trick. There's a trick that you used to be able to do with the vehicles. If you park your vehicle right up against the building, you gotta get right up against it. And then you try to get out, it should spawn you inside of it. Oh, it does work. Cool. So if you want to get this collectible, just pull your vehicle right up next to the building, and you'll teleport. They'll beam you in like Star Trek. Oh no, it's one of the... Oh, really? So that doesn't work. Because the collect thing is the turn the lights on thing too. We're gonna have to buy that at some point. I don't know if we can take a loan out and get the money for that. I don't know, you know. We've got 588,000. How much was this land? It's a lot of land though. I mean, it would be a future investment. Plus we get that field. What's in that field? That corn? That is corn, yeah. Is it still growing? Oh yeah, it's still growing too. And it's almost fully fertilized. Or is it fully fertilized? It is fully fertilized. So we get a fully fertilized field of corn. I see that as an investment. You get quite a bit of land there. Question is, can we get it? Can we afford it? Yes, we can. I don't know for sure. Let me go see. So we got 588. 589. And we need... $947. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. We've already got a little bit of loan out. Oh, there's 800. Oh, we did it. Looks like we're buying some land. Buy land. So we have a cornfield. You know what? We got to get a corn header too, because we don't have a corn header at all. So now I should be able to go in this building. Actually, you know what? We need to sell that building, because it'll still do the light thing. Let's see. Wonder how much we get back for these buildings. So if we sell that building, that's only 17,000. Wow. At least we can get the orb, though. I don't know if they thought that through or not when they made this map. What else can we sell around here? We own quite a bit here. If we sell the house... Ooh, that's worth 187. You know what? Let's do it. Let's sell it. Again, we have a house already. So, let's see. That... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and sell it. That gets rid of all of that. Do we own this stuff down here? Maybe keep this barn. It's an old barn. Unless it's worth a lot. It is worth a little bit. 37,000. That's not worth too much. I don't see us parking anything in there. We'll go ahead and sell that. Let's come look at that old barn. I don't know. I could see us, you know, cleaning the trees out of here and maybe putting a field in. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it does have lights in it. It doesn't have very much. It's kind of small to park anything in, really, though. And we have the barns up at the farm. Yeah, I'm gonna say sell it. Sell it, and we'll plow up the land and make us a new field here. All right, let's go in here, cause it's 37, and you can't. It's not really a big barn. Yeah, 37.5. We'll sell that. All right, so we can probably get rid of that fence too, I would imagine. If you go into demolition mode, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we can't get rid of that fence. Maybe we keep the fence. We'll have a fenced-in field out here. We'd have to clean those trees and stuff out, but unless I need to actually like be on fences. I don't think you have to be on fences though, do you? Maybe you do. Find out. How do you enter? Nope. I don't know. I really don't think we can. It's not lighting up. Normally they light up. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. Enter demolition mode is Y on the thing. Well, what about this fence out here? Yeah, that doesn't light up either. So might not be able to do that. Yeah, I don't think we can get rid of that. None of the fences are lighting up. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right, so we've got one more to get, and we'll have them all. Going into a little bonus time here. Whoa, boy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to get rid of the fence there. I entered demolition mode, and I put the thing on it, but it didn't, So this should be the last one. And I saved it for last because we're going to sell the truck. It got us where we needed to go. We got the one back there at David's house already, so let's see. We will repair and repaint and then sell the truck. We get 23 back on that. 20, almost 24. All right. We'll go in the shop here. Now this should be the last one. If I didn't miss any, this should be the last one. Alright, congratulations, you found them all. So did we only get 1,000 back for that one? I think we only got 1,000 for that one. How come we got 20,000 for all the rest of them? That's weird. I don't know. But anyway, that's all for the collectibles. We can't go back there. So yeah, that's the collectibles on WestBridge Hills. Now we gotta repair all the damage that we've done. We took out a lot of loans, so we're gonna have to pay that back. Work on probably some contracts and selling some of our crops. Definitely need to get involved in the sawmill down there. I think that'll be probably the numero uno production to get into here. All right, until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Great Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.